Hi, I'm Diana, and today we're talking vacation vibes. But what does vacation mean to you? Some people like lazing by the beach, and some people like ziplining through Costa Rica. And that's why today we're going to let Google pick our vacation activities, and we're going to be styling for these vacation activities with this bunch of clothes from Halara. We always have a good time with this pile of clothes from Halara, but today I have a theme. We're going to treat this like an old-time style game show. I found myself watching The Price is Right recently, and I noticed how the audience cheered whether the vacation was to Paris, France, or to someplace you never heard before, and everyone just went, yay! Because somebody's just okay vacation is really great for someone else. So I'm not going to tell you what kind of vacation I want. Let's let Google determine our vacation, and then let's see what we're going to wear on those vacation activities. Let's go. First up, we've got some very purple items. We've got performance fabric that seems quick dry. We've got a very low-key V-neck, ruched sides. This looks like a very comfortable, active outfit. Let's see where we're going. You've won a sunset catamaran sail. I didn't even know that was a thing. And now that I know it's a thing, we're gonna have to do it. This ended up being so pretty. First of all, I would like to point out that if you did want a belt, these pants have belt loops. And that doesn't happen very often where comfy, stretchy pants have belt loops in case you want to dress them up. And look how flattering this top is. Usually I say flattering doesn't matter, but I mean, the truth is it matters to a lot of you. So let's take a closer look at this. This ruching down the front and the length and the way it drapes like this is so pretty. So feminine, so flattering. And I love these wide leg, what do you call these things? Well, they're pants. They're pants, they're not shorts. This outfit is gorgeous. Sunset catamaran sailing would require some sturdy shoes that are quick dry, so I picked these chonky sandals. Sunset cruise is going to require a bag that you can carry lots of things in, like your jacket and your hat and your lipstick and your sunscreen. So I'm going to pick this one from my store. And this seems like a perfect little vacation. Sunset catamaran cruise. Who knew? Now you do. Navy blue jumpsuit. Tell us what we've won. You've won an alfresco. I love that word. You've won an alfresco vineyard wine tasting tour. It was a mouthful. And I think this is going to be perfect. An alfresco vineyard wine tasting tour. I love it. Okay, Google, what does alfresco mean? Look how beautiful, classy, and easy this thing is. Built-in structure here, so no bra needed up to a certain point. You girls know who you are that need extra support, and you know how to get it. And with these outfits, the easiest thing to do is just wear some simple gold jewelry. So I'll be wearing some items from my store that I think are classic, go with everything. And if you can't get it yet in my store, you will. You will soon. Simple gold hoops, let's go. For a classy occasion, this classy lady is going to wear just a little bit of a block heel for walkability, but also just like a little lift. I think this looks great already. And this is dining outdoors. You might want some sunglasses. You might want a sun hat. And you probably want a cotton cover-up scarf, like one of these large cotton ones. And you're getting yourself some alfresco action. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I meant food. You're getting some food. You are getting so much alfresco food, Italian action. I feel like this jumpsuit could be a vacation staple. You could take this with you traveling, and you could wear this in so many different ways. I'm still holding my phone like I'm gonna Google some definitions like I don't know what things mean. You could layer so much over this jumpsuit. It would be so versatile. Forgot to mention the pockets. Forgot to mention just how stretchy it is. You know, you can bring a whole bunch of scarves on vacation and look what a different vibe you get. Change your bag out and you've got a completely different vibe. Leopard pants, tank top with built-in bra. Tell us what we've won. You've won an open air market and food tour. An open air market and food tour is totally my jam. And this outfit is totally my jam. Jam, jam, jam. This open air market would be in San Francisco. Did someone say market? I've owned a pair of these pants in pink and I have loved them. I can't tell you how excited I am that they're in leopard. Leopard. We're going to add a little silk scarf. We're going to add a little bag for our cilantro. And we are feeling so cute and ready for the market. We need a hat. I'm feeling pretty spicy in this outfit. I'd like to show you my favorite thing about these pants. They have the elastic on the back. So that means there's no trouble having them untied in time, if you know what I mean. That one's for the pee-pee brigade. Easy access. I would also like to talk for a second about this wonderful tank top. Look at this beautiful shape. I love the square neckline. It is such a feminine tank top, and it doesn't have the little strappy straps. It has wider straps, which I think look a little more elegant. Paper thin, built-in bra support. There's padding, so you're not shining your headlights everywhere at the farmer's market. I think for this look, we're gonna do a really casual turban. We're gonna do that with this halo scarf for when I wanna put my hair away in a hurry. And this time, I'm going to tie my silk scarf around my bag. Nothing fancy, just a little knot. And we are going to San Francisco. I think there's only one place we can go in this. And where's that? We've won a sunset beach and bonfire with live music in St. Augustine, Florida. That sounds fun. And that's a complicated day because that involves swimsuit, which this is a totally cute one. I love a good modest swimsuit. I love a skirted suit so much. And these little polka dots are super fun. This little bow is fun. This tiny little peekaboo hole is kind of fun too. Just a great suit that sucks you in all the right places. Easy peasy. What's the back look like? I don't know. I hope it was good. I'm not going to be the judge of me in that case. We should not judge ourselves. So after the sun goes down and the air gets a little bit cooler, you need to have a bonfire now. That's what they said. So for the bonfire, you want something that you can easily button over your swimsuit, like a long linen shirt dress. And that's a nice, easy option for a little bit of coverage. Open or closed, cute option. But how about this? It doesn't have to be this skirt that you throw on top, but this is the long skirt that we have in this haul. And I just want to say that throwing on a long skirt over your skirted bathing suit and it becomes a tank top, great idea. This is not the skirt I would bring to the beach. This is the skirt that will go on our next vacation. You're going to the flea market in Paris, France. I like how on The Price is Right they always said Paris, France, as if you thought you were going to Paris, Texas. A flea market in Paris is a dream. Let's think about Paris right now. Paris is super hot, so I would wear this tank top, built-in bra, so no extra layers. Great fabric, great stretchy fabric. You feel so good in this, you forget you're wearing it. And you're gonna feel so pretty in this skirt. A flea market is a time to be quirky, so we're going with like a boho grandma crocheted cover-up. Flea market activities. Shopping, you're gonna need a big bag. Walkable shoes, got those. You're gonna need something fun. Now, I'm not saying that this is French girl style, because I don't think it is. I'm not trying to be a French girl. I'm just trying to win a vacation to a flea market in Paris. I'm an American in Paris. I can dress like one. It's okay. Have fun. Just expect that when you walk in a shop door, they're going to say hi, no matter how good your bonjour is. Mine's not very good yet. So we find ourselves in Europe now. I think that something that needs to be said is if you're traveling in Europe and you end up in any kind of like church tours or religious sites, you want a really basic dress that's going to look pretty and keep you covered up and so that you feel appropriate for the occasion. And what do we have here? Oh, just the perfect travel dress. I was just actually Googling which cathedrals in Europe require modest dress. And it said that nearly all cathedrals in Italy, Spain, and France require modest dress. Cover the shoulders, don't show your knees, nothing above the knees, no shorts. And look how easy this dress is to wear. So simple, so gorgeous. Honestly, this dress is so Halara, because Halara creates these feminine shapes and feminine details that you didn't even know to ask for. And in this case, it has this tiny little tie in the back, which was just the perfect little delicate touch. I feel like this dress would pack so well. It doesn't cling on your arms. It's not tight anywhere. And if you even wanted to be a little more covered up, like if you didn't want to accidentally have your knees out in public, you could just wear a little slip there. It's not a big deal. If you want to add some spice to your outfit, add a spicy bag. If you want something more refined, go for it. The bag can change your vibe so fast. I would suggest some shoes that are walkable. I always suggest a pair of shoes that are foot colored because they go with everything. If you're going to be traveling, a foot colored pair of shoes cannot be beat. And if you want even more coverage, a scarf can never hurt. It adds so much to your outfits when you're traveling. And though you're not going to run into a lot of overly air-conditioned places in Europe, most likely, that can happen a lot in the States. So a large cotton scarf with you in the summertime in your travels in the States can be very helpful. So I'm wondering what this dress would look like with these pants underneath. This could be another great European traveling item. Where are we going? Well, I think we're going to that same cathedral, except we've made this outfit a lot more interesting by adding this layer underneath. It's quite pretty. But we don't need to do that because we still have our tank top on. So here we have a wonderful base outfit for traveling. This is one of my favorite things to do. When I've got a pair of flowy pants and flat shoes and a tank top, my favorite two choices, okay? A flowy little cover-up, and this outfit is nearly finished. It could use a little belt if you wanted it, and I do always want it. Beautiful, beautiful. I feel so comfortable in this. But another option that I really enjoy is a linen vest. Now, you know, if you don't want this to go to Aladdin, I would focus on jewelry, because if your outfit isn't feeling girly enough for you, and I'm not saying that everyone's trying for the girliest outfits ever, but you know, if your outfit's just not feeling as girly as you want, statement earrings totally help. And they're one of the smallest things besides silk scarves that you can pack for traveling. You can pack a lot of them. Much girlier, much more feminine. I love the way this outfit feels. So tell us, where are we going in this outfit? What have we won? We've won a scenic coastal train journey. I love a train. I love a train. I love bikes, boats, surreys. But today we're getting on that train and we're going for a coastal ride. And which coast is that? I like to imagine that it's in Spain. Gorgeous, wonderful. I want this vacation. And at the end of the train trip, where are we? Oh yeah, we are somewhere in the Mediterranean. We're having a late meal after some evening boutique shopping. It's a casual place. It's on the ocean. It smells like oranges. Does it smell like oranges in the summer? I don't know. I haven't been to the Mediterranean yet. Just let me dream. So we have these cute little shorts with pom-poms that I thought would match perfectly with my pom-pom earrings, and I was right. And maybe I need to do something like this, because I'm riding in a convertible now, for some reason. How delightful and fun and girly are these little pom-poms on these shorts. I just adore this vibe. I love the vibe of this entire outfit. I'd like to do a version of it that's a little more dressed up. Suppose you're going to go to a museum. We're going to the Acropolis Museum in Athens, Greece. And we brought our comfortable American wear. A tank top that fits great, has a built-in bra, loose fitting, nice comfortable walking shorts that are tailored on the bottom, and some fisherman's sandals. So it's feeling a little unfinished. But what I want to show you is that these basic items are so easy to turn into classy travel outfits. Like adding this tiny little jacket polishes everything. What I really love about this tank top is that it's not clingy, because not everybody wants a skin-tight tank top. But it is nice to have that built-in bra. From here, I might add a scarf. You don't have to wear a scarf, but why wouldn't you? It adds a nice pop of color and cuteness and sass. Let's make that fun yellow pop out. And my basic outfit that's super comfy has become a cute little travel outfit that I feel I can fit in with most Europeans. And why would you want to fit in with Europeans? I know I just said earlier that I wanted to be an American in Paris, but sometimes you do want to fit in. You don't want to stand out. And maybe when it comes to tourists being targeted for pickpocketing or whatever, you want to be extra safe. You want to just blend in with the locals so that people don't think that you're an easy target. So a close-fitting bag that you can always have your hand on is a great idea. Little crossbody, a jacket that keeps everything in check, in control. You do have pockets, but don't put your wallet there. The simplest gold touches that aren't flashy. The little silk scarf that takes up no space in your bag. The basic items that travel well and can be mixed and matched in many different ways. And that's all the vacations we have planned today. That was super fun. Thanks to Halara for sponsoring this episode. It was so fun. My new personal summer favorite, the jumpsuit. Wine country, here I come. I'll see you soon.